Hello viewers, 4DIYers here with another tutorial video for everyone. In this particular video here I'll be doing a demonstration on how to repair a stone chip on your windshield. Don't forget to check out my website at www.4DIYers.com or click on the link in the description below. Be sure to also check out my social media pages such as Google+, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This particular vehicle I am working with here today is a 2000 Volvo S70. Repairing a stone chip is an inexpensive way to save your windshield before it does develop a crack. Once a crack has developed, your windshield will need to be replaced, which can cause easily a few $100s if not more, depending on your vehicle. The risk of a windshield developing a crack can greatly increase over bumps in the road or extreme differences in temperature such as driving in the winter with your windshield defroster blowing hot air. It is important to have it fixed right away. Also, if the stone chip is exposed to exterior elements for a longer period of time, it can fill up with dust, therefore not making the repair as flawless. Here I'm using a windshield repair kit made by Permatex, which can be purchased at any local auto parts supplier. This repair can be done very easily in the comforts of your own driveway. The kit can be used on a star or bullseye type chips up to 1 1/4 inch in diameter. The kit is only about $15 as compared to a windshield repair shop which can charge anywhere from $75 and up. This will be dependent on your location. The repair should be done in a shaded area between the temperatures of 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit and 24 degrees Celsius or 75 degrees Fahrenheit. In this kit you will find instructions, syringe, double-sided adhesive disc, plastic pedestal, tube of resin, and plastic curing square. The tools required are a push pin, but I'll be using a scriber, safety razor, lint-free cloth, rubbing alcohol, and safety glasses. First, ensure that your windshield is dry, as we don't want any water or moisture contaminating the surface. Use a push pin or scriber to scrape away any loose damaged glass from the chipped area. While doing this, I would recommend having a vacuum cleaner going, as this will pick up any of the glass debris. We certainly don't want this catching up in the wipers, which can scratch the windshield. Next, I'd like to wipe the area away with rubbing alcohol, then allow it to evaporate. Place a cloth under the chipped area. This will catch any resin if it drips. Now we will be applying the double-sided adhesive circle. This comes with two different colored sides, one being white and the other green. The white side is to be applied to the glass. Face the tab towards the top of the windshield and ensure it's centered up on the chip. Push from the center of the adhesive pad and slowly work your way out. This reduces the risks of any air pockets. Now remove the green plastic off the adhesive pad. Then attach the plastic pedestal, lining up both tabs on the pedestal and pad. Ensure the pedestal is pushed down where we don't risk any air bubbles and it will adhere properly. Take the resin container, either cut or twist the end off, then apply 3/4 of the resin container into the pedestal and put the resin container in a safe location where we won't drip it on anything. We will be using the remainder of the resin afterwards. Make sure the syringe is pushed all the way down, then insert it onto the pedestal. Now pull it up to the lowest notch, twist the cylinder into place, and lock it on the metal retaining clip. Allow it to sit in this position for 10 minutes. This creates a vacuum which will pull the air from the chip, and then the resin will work its way down to the chip. You will notice some bubbling from the resin in the syringe. This is normal and will disappear as it sits longer. Here's a close-up of the bubbles. Here's a view from the inside. There will be bubbling at the chip surface as well, and this will disappear afterwards. After 10 minutes, gently break the syringe from the pedestal, which will allow air into it. I didn't remove it fully as I didn't want any resin dripping out. Push the syringe back into place. Now unlock the cylinder, then push it down until the upper lock position is clipped into place. If done correctly, you will feel pressure in the syringe which will push it against the metal retaining clip. This will also force the resin into the chip. Allow it to sit in this position for 20 minutes. Once done, remove the syringe and watch out for any resin dripping, so have a cloth on hand. Now using the razor knife, I found it easier to cut away the pedestal first, then scrape the foam off afterwards. You can use a scraper style razor blade, or here I'm using a razor knife refill. When using a razor blade, I would highly recommend giving it a good wipe down with rubbing alcohol, as some are sprayed in a packaging oil and we don't want this contaminating the surface. Scrape away the glue and dried resin on the surface of the glass. Make sure the surface is clean, then apply the remaining resin over the chipped area. Have a cloth on hand to wipe up any excess amount of resin that drips or runs. Now apply the plastic curing square over the area. Gently press it into location with your finger, then smooth it out with a card or the backside of the razor to push out any air pockets. Visually inspect the area to ensure there is no air bubbles. If there is, remove the plastic curing square and apply a little more resin immediately. Now park the vehicle in direct sunlight for 30 minutes to allow the UV light to cure the resin. If it's on a cloudy day, then wait 1 hour instead. After the resin has cured, carefully remove the plastic curing strip. There will be some excess resin material left over. Use the razor blade to scrape any of that away. Now you're done. This concludes the rest of my tutorial video. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to post them below. Also, please subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you for watching.